I don't think we are streaming, but let me just check. If we are, good morning on a Saturday morning. Oh, I see we have people on. Good morning, Deirdre. You're the winner again. Morning, sweetheart. How are you doing? Yep, we are. We are on live. Hello, Prachetta. Good evening, I think, to you. Not sure what time it is there, but good morning. Joanne McConview. Hello. Stacy, good morning. Rick Morrow. And Joanne, I think is it afternoon where you are? Good morning on Periscope. Happy Saturday, everybody. Let's see if I can share this onto my timeline. Okay. Got it shared. It's 6 o'clock at night. I thought you were that far ahead of us. Prachetta, how are the celebrations going? How's everything out in India? Christina, good morning to you. Oh, what was I looking at? I was looking at the weather. It's 28 degrees here. I knew it was going to be cold this morning. And Joanne, yes, it's afternoon, but still in your PJs. I think it's going to be that kind of day. If I didn't have something to do today, I'd be in my PJs. But I'm doing the meditation later today with Niobe Weaver, so I guess I will get up and get dressed at some point. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy, for sharing, and thank you, Prachetta. And Christina, I think it may be colder where you're at than I am even. I could be wrong. And we're supposed to get snow on Tuesday. We'll see what happens. Snow for Thanksgiving. That'll be cool, I think. I don't know. It may be cold. Okay. I did the update on my phone, and now I can't find where anything's at. I used to know what to do to go to an app, and now I swipe one way and it's not there, and I have to swipe down. And yeah, I'm complaining this morning, so stop it. Cancel, clear, delete. Let's get some good news going. Sally, good morning, Sally. Good morning, Suzanne. And Prachetta says the festivities ended on Monday, and Delhi had a blast of COVID cases. I'm sure they did. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're 33. Yeah, we're a little bit colder than where I'm at. And Stacy, you work today. It's gala day, lots of vendors and readings. You may come home and go to bed. Well, please be safe. And hopefully they're socially distancing all of those vendors and the readers and enforcing the mask because it's not good right now, Stacy. Everywhere I've been, I've seen that people are wearing their mask. So that's a good thing. We were still able to eat. We ate breakfast out yesterday and we sat outside. It was a little chilly, but they had the heaters going outside. So I was able to sit right next to one and enjoy having breakfast with Dr. Ruth Anderson. And please keep her in your prayers. Her heart's very tender right now with the loss of her mother. So I'm just asking for everybody to continue to remember her and to lift her up as she always lifts up all of us. And thank you. Thank you for all your messages to her and all the love that you all have shown. Kathy Ann, good morning to you, dear. I hope you're doing well, Kathy. Stacy, it'll be outside. We enforced the mask, but they allowed tons of people in the small store. Well, I think that might change at some point. They're really watching out here. I notice they're really paying attention to how many people are in one store at one time or in one area, even like in the malls. You know, they're really counting, using their counters and trying to keep us as safe as possible. Prachetta says, ma'am, I wanted to confirm with you. My friend Monica felt lots of spirits in my house. My mom is, of course, there. A young man in his 20s, a dog, a young girl, and an old woman. Wow, Prachetta, that would be awesome to experience that. I have time today if you want to connect on Messenger, and we'll feel into the energy there in your home. Just let me know, and I'll be happy to do that. Oh, Joanne, thank you. And thank you, Suzanne. Yes, everyone that's lifting up Ruth. It's really appreciated. I know that's why I'm still here in Colorado. I'm here for her. And now it's like every place is shutting down, and there's a lot of restrictions in place. So I may be here at least through Thanksgiving is what I'm thinking. And then we'll see what happens out in California. I'm actually planning to go to Nevada to visit with a friend out there. So we will see what's in store and what the angels have to show me. I just listen to their guidance right now. That's all I can do is listen to them and let them guide wherever I'm supposed to be. Good morning, Erica Hoppy. Hello, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. And yes, let's connect on Messenger, Prachetta, and I will feel into the energy there in your home, and we'll see what comes up. We'll see what happens. Joanne says, in Liverpool, we can all go in our Walmart where you are. So lots can go on in the shops, but it's up to us to do social distance. It's so hard to do with so many people. Yeah, I get that. I don't go out very much. I love to shop. Don't get me wrong. I do love to shop, but I'm being very wise, I think, with what's going on at the moment. And that's the thing. In every moment, we have choices. We have those decisions that we make. If I don't have to be in a store for whatever reason, then I'm not going to go. I do go grocery shopping, and that's about the extent of it. I do like to be with Ruth right now, especially during this time. So we do try to have one meal together. But other than that, I eat at home. I pretty much stay secluded, doing writing and working up some classes, whatever comes to me during the day. I try to create during the day. Okay, let's see what's going on. Suzanne's concerned for her daughter. She told me last night that she gave a shot to someone who turned out to be COVID positive. She is home with 2 little kids since her husband has gone to work. Please pray for her and the kids. Yeah, I sure will. And she's out west. She's out here somewhere, I think. Isn't she, Suzanne? Like in Nevada? Christina, I wish more people in Michigan would wear the mask. A long-haul trucker told me yesterday, Michigan is the worst state he comes to for that. It has been super political. Unfortunately, we are back to ordering groceries for pickup, although the bigger cities seem to be doing a better job of wearing them. Yeah, I think so, Christina. I think that thought process is because it's a small town, they don't need them. And that's so not true. The only way we're going to stop this really is to do all the precautions we can do and keep our vibration high. Prachetta says, because of the energies of Prachir, my house and me are really affected. Yes, Prachetta, we can do that early. I get to do the meditation at 11 my time, which is in about 5 hours. So maybe in a couple of hours, Prachetta. I'll get with you. I'll send you a message. And Stacy, your boys are coming up for a week. Awesome. I bet you're excited. That's really good news. I'm so glad that we're spending time with you. And Stacy, is the school closed down or are they still open at UCF? I haven't heard anything about what Florida's doing, but the schools pretty much throughout the country are starting to close down. Kathy Hand, I'm glad you're there for her. I can feel her raw and painful, how raw and painful this is for her. It really is. It's, her dad passed 3 years ago, so she doesn't have either of her parents now, and she was the caretaker for years. So she's trying to figure out her place. What is she now if she's not caretaking? What's that new role that she has? Good morning on Periscope, Game Edition. Thank you for being here this morning, and blessings. Sally, that's exactly why we started offering virtual shopping trips here. Yeah, because of the mask, and the social distancing. Joanne said it's so hard for our schools being open and the children come home with colds and flus. And that's the way it is every winter, right? When kids are in school, they always share their germs with each other somehow. Yes, Suzanne, she's in Las Vegas. I thought she was close to there. And she's a medic. So she's out there on the front line. And like Joanne said, just have faith and trust that she's surrounded by spirit. Put the shield on her. That shield of Archangel Michael can be sent by distance. So send that to her and totally cover her with that energy. Christina, you're about 50%. Not sure, 50%. Maybe the cases, I don't know. Kathy says to Suzanne, just know that as long as your daughter wears a mask, she cannot get it via injections. I work with blood samples and it isn't known to transfer that way. Thank you, Kathy. Stacy, Josh is at FAU in Boca. He has been all virtual, thankfully, but the campus is open for classes. Yeah, that's what's hard is when they keep the campus open and the kids, some of them are required for at least a part of it to be in the class. Joanne says, really, UK schools are still open. I've had a cold off the kids as one of my kids sleeps in my room with me. She's 8 years old. Oh, so many blessings, honey. I tell you what, guys, I have revved up the vitamin C. I'm just not taking any chances of even getting a cold. I don't want anything at all because of traveling and being in other people's homes, and I want to be respectful of them. So I'm protecting myself as much as possible. I'm doing my soul food every morning that our darling Hope in the UK is providing me with. So I am doing that. I'm taking vitamin C and intending to be healthy. I tell my body every day, I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healthy. And there is absolutely nothing going on that's not perfect inside. And it's working. I am healthy and I'm covered by the angels and with good health. And I'm so happy to be on this journey, and I want it to continue as long as the angels want me to continue. I'm doing everything on my part to maintain so that I can keep going. Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Linda. Hello, everyone coming in. And Kathy says our Maryland governor has really cut back on capacity in restaurants and bars. But I passed a local bar on my way home from work and it was packed. Well, I think at some point they're going to start closing them down when that happens. Because, we've got to be smart about this. We've got to be smarter than the virus. The virus is an energy. I've been talking about that every day. It is an energy. So we have to treat it as an energy, not as something nefarious out there that we'd have no idea what it is. It's energy. So let's do what we would do with any energy. Let's respect and honor it, and let's send love into it for it to diminish. Pritchetta says a big thank you and the entire Angelic River family for their blessings and prayers for Pritchira's exams. Pritchir has done brilliantly well. Yay. He has stood first in one exam and second in 3. His professors are very impressed. I am so happy to hear this news. Thank you for the good news on a Saturday morning. For you, Saturday evening. I think that's amazing. That's so good. Stacy says goodbye until tomorrow. You need to get ready for work. Love and prayers to you, Stacy. I hope you have a beautiful day at work. Please stay safe, and hopefully everyone there will be wearing their mask and complying with social distancing. Joanne says, I went to the hospital with my mom yesterday, and she has a full body scan as she got cancer 2 years ago. It's routine. The hospital was like a ghost town. Every corridor was empty. It's suspicious to me and Ben, though we have lost 2 family members to COVID last month. I still find it all so strange. Yeah, I know, Joanne, there are hospitals that don't have any room at all, and they're putting tents outside to handle all the patients. And then there are some that don't have any. So it is a mystery. I don't know what's up with that. And what else? Joanne says, I take zinc, vitamin C and D, and I take precautions to lower my chances. Yeah, I also take zinc. I forgot about that. I take vitamin C and zinc and drink the soul food and just really watch everything that I take into my body. I do drink coffee. That's my sinful pleasure. I love my coffee. And so I have that. But other than that, I have really healthy food that I eat and treat my body well with that, with my nutrition. And do the affirmations every day. Every day I tell myself I am healthy, I am worthy, I deserve to have a good life. Okay, Kathy Hand, I'm grateful my daughter is in an apartment at college with her own pod. I keep getting emails from the college about so many of the dorms have COVID-19 positive tests in students and in their wastewater. Yes, it's a tough situation if kids live in dorms. I'm glad that she's in an apartment and isn't exposed to all of that. So, Kathy, that is good news. Christina says, me too, shields up. Added 2 doses of vitamin C and an extra D, although not too much. Also sticking to my good eating and keeping my vibes up. Stress is such a contributor to health issues, so making sure to keep my spirits up. Stress will bring your immune system way down, but all of those things that we know we can do, then do them. Why not? Why wouldn't we take care of ourselves? If it's cold outside, don't you put on warmer clothes and maybe a coat? It's the same thing for your immune system, people. That immune system can be helped out by us. We can make sure we have the nutrition that's going to keep it going right and take those extra nutritional supplements that will help it. So good morning to Periscope. So why wouldn't we help? Why wouldn't we do everything possible that we know to not get exposed to the virus germs? I don't get that. I'm doing everything I can. And the thing to be aware of is, like Christina says, make sure you know how much of those supplements to take. You don't want to take too much of a vitamin and either it's wasted in your body, it's just eliminated, or maybe it does something, some kind of side effect if you have too much of one vitamin. So look at the labels, look at the recommended doses, and certainly don't exceed the doses of the supplements, but make sure you are getting enough of what you need. And intuitively, I'm hearing to make sure you have enough iron in your diet. And if you don't, there are iron supplements because iron keeps your blood stronger. So that's one thing that we tend to not have enough of in our modern day diets, right? I love foods that are rich in iron. So I pretty much have what I need. And if I don't, if I feel a little weak, then I up my iron in what I'm eating. And Joanne, I love chocolate in all food. I love chocolate too. I do love it. And sometimes I'll get the natural chocolate bar like Lily's chocolate. And Isabel's asking, what is the soul food? Is it a special brand? It's called Rain Soul Food, and it's a seed food. So it's all natural. It comes in a little packet. I will get it and show you because I love this. It's Rain Soul Food, and it's a seed food. And it comes in a packet. You shake it up, you open it, and that's it. It's liquid, so you drink it from the packet. You don't have to add anything to it, and it's great nutrition for your body. I do it first thing in the morning. I've already had mine this morning, and then the suggestion is to have it in the morning and at night. But I never remember at night to take it. Every once in a while, I remember, I'm supposed to do that. But I do it every morning. So it's helping my body to stay strong and to stay healthy. That's the thing. I feel so good and I'm very, very healthy. And I know that's contributing to it. I get it from, who do I get it from? From Hope Wellington Marshall. So Joanne, I know she's in the UK. I will connect the two of you if you're interested. I know Christina is using it as well. And a few other people have looked at getting it. So I will get you that information. And I believe that Hope put it in the Angelic River family. I think she put it in there, all the information about it, what it is, how it helps your body. But I am living proof because I've been taking it ever since I've been on this journey. So since the beginning of September, I've been taking this food and the supplemental food, and I just really love it. It's really helping me to stay very healthy and have energy. I have lots of energy every morning. I am not a morning person until this year, and I have energy in the mornings. So, and Joanne says, also meditate. I feel it helps calm my anxiety around COVID. It does, Joanne. Anytime you can sit quietly and come from your heart center and have your higher self help you with any of the emotions that come up, any fear, any anxiety, any of those lower emotions, meditate and ask to be covered with the shield of Archangel Michael, that beautiful, beautiful energy that protects us. Suzanne says, I'm working on the meditation. My brain doesn't want to comply, but I keep practicing. Joanne says, I keep getting a message, and it's this, and it's this. You were made perfect in my image, so I trust my immune system can fight virus off, and I just take vitamins. Yeah, taking vitamins, making sure that we have what we need in our bodies, the nutrition that we take in. And Kathy says, hard to carve enough quiet and alone time during the day. That is hard when you work, Kathy. I'm so glad you're on here this morning. Hopefully you can stay for the meditation at the end. Meditation doesn't have to take a long time. We spend maybe 10 minutes at the most in meditation here in the mornings. So anytime you can join in, that's your meditation. Just sit quietly and listen to whatever the angels have to say. Suzanne says, we have a German supermarket chain here called Lidl. They carry all my favorite German chocolates and pastries. Very detrimental to my diet. Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it? I know it's good food, though. I've had German food. I love it. Christina says, one of my favorite sources of sound medical info about COVID comes from Dr. John Campbell. I'm not aware of Dr. John Campbell, but thank you, Christina. I also listen to the Medical Medium and get good intuitive advice there. And Christina loves the rain as well. All good seeds and very little sugar. Yeah, it's really good. It's antioxidant, essential fatty acids and antioxidants. And it's life-enhancing seeds. So I know I've read what's in it. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but it is seed food and really, really good. You can Google it also and find it. It's called Rain Soul Food. Carrie, good morning to our Carrie Klingon Butcher. Carrie just had some of her photos publicized, and it was the pictures of Paul McCartney. Carrie, I am so proud of you. I can't tell you. You are such a great photographer, and I'm glad you're being acknowledged. And Carrie posted the article that was in the magazine so that we all could look at that and see it. And Carrie, you've been sick for a week, going to get tested today. Well, we're going to keep you covered in love and covered in light for you to remain healthy, my dear, and get healthy and remain healthy. And Carrie, I want to just thank you so much for all that you're giving to the world and those meals that you're passing out and everything that you're doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping with raising the vibration of the world. Okay, Debbie Gage Reardon, good morning to you. And Debbie says, good morning. My 34-year-old son is having his last treatment of 44 of chemo on Monday. He has RMS cancer. Please send prayers and positive vibes for a clean PET scan. The pandemic has added fear to this situation. Absolutely, Debbie. Debbie, if you stick around, in about 15 minutes or so, we'll do a meditation and pray, lift him up in prayer. And anyone else that has a prayer request, just put it in the comments and we will definitely cover him in love. Kathy says it's a bit pricey though. I think it is a convenient way to get healthy nutrition. But I think if a person eats the right kind of fruits and veggies or creates smoothies, that would work too. Oh, Kathy, you can stay for meditation. Good. Good morning, Drew on Periscope. And yes, Isabel, the medical medium is awesome. Okay, and Deirdre says the Beatles were always my jam. I love the Beatles. I really do. And I love Paul McCartney by himself also. He's made some amazing music over the years. And Carrie, you're being congratulated. Yeah, I think, Carrie, I can't remember if you put it in the Angelic River family or not, but if you didn't, would you share that article, please, for us in the Angelic River family? We want to celebrate with you. And Kathy says, I recommend JAMA Network on YouTube. Dr. Boschner does interviews with many public health officials from all over the USA. And Carrie says, much love to you all. One word from you and the donations rolled in. We haven't been able to cook because it's not safe at this time. We bought soups and such to hand out. Everything wiped down. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for continuing to share love and share nutrition out into the community. And Christina says, I'm a JAMA fan as well. Dr. Campbell only uses sources like that too. There's too much misinformation out there. Yeah, there certainly is. And good morning, Becky. Good morning, sweetheart. And Joanne says, I love the Aldi shop. We have Aldi here. And we had them in Florida, all over the place in Florida. There's a lot of them there. So if you all have any prayer requests, just go ahead and type those in. And we will do the meditative prayer in about 10 minutes or so. We'll go ahead and get that done this morning. Thank you all for being with me on a Saturday morning. This is so awesome. And don't forget, next Saturday morning, invite everyone. Let's put out reminders that next Saturday we are celebrating 8 months of doing this show. 8 months of every day coming on live and being with each other, sharing with each other, loving on each other, being in that pod with each other. And I love it. And I want as many of you as possible on the Zoom meeting with me. So next Saturday morning, just plan on it. Get up early, brush your hair. Don't have to have makeup on because I certainly don't. And let's share together next Saturday and let's talk about the what all has happened with us over the last 8 months. If there's a special story you want to share, if there's a special memory that you want to share with each other, then come on and let's just have fun together next Saturday morning. Oh, Carrie, thank you for sharing the link. So Carrie has put the link in for anyone who wants to go read the article, and we'll make sure that it is in the Angelic River family group as well. Oh, Joanne, I hope you can be here next Saturday also and join with us as we just party together and celebrate 8 months, 8 beautiful months of being with the same family every morning to say our good mornings, to have our cuppa with. I've started having my cup of coffee after the show, but I certainly have water with all of you in the mornings. I know, right? Carry 8 is infinity. When you turn it sideways, it's the infinity sign. And yeah, it has been amazing, such an amazing journey to come from that moment of sitting outside in nature by the river and all that we've been through. And now we're on a journey together across the country, across the United States. And all of you are along this ride with me. So thank you. Thank you for sticking together and for staying in our little pod. And Isabel says prayers for Henry, prayers for COVID to go away, and prayers for everyone in need. Yeah, we certainly will. Deirdre says prayers for Carrie, Christina, for Hope's healing, for everyone here's prayers, for Gaia and for world peace. Thank you, Deirdre. And Joanne, let's pray for this COVID to go with love so we can grow in love as one. The angels have been talking about that big time, and I love their message. I love everything that they say has been confirmation that the way that we're going to rid ourselves of this virus is to love it away, not to hate it, not to see it as an enemy, but to see it as energy. When we look at it as energy, we can send love, and we can just claim and declare that it is going with love. So that is the key. That is the secret, as they've shared, is to stay in the love. Just stay in the love. Suzanne asked to please pray for my family, especially my daughters, our family here, Ruth and her family. Prayers for Teri, and please pray for peace and love and for COVID to go away. Kathy says these health programs, along with videocast where I work, are what I do for teleworking. I have 44 pages of notes with facts since March about the pandemic, plus my own personal journal, which I hope to convert into a novel someday. I believe you will, Kathy. We'll hold that intention with you, honey, that is what will happen, that it will become a novel. And Christina's asking for prayers for all here and their intentions, prayers for Ruth and her family as they heal, prayers for all the caregivers, prayers for my friend Sue, prayers for Teri's continued good health, and so it is, and so it is. And Carrie, you're a lifeline to many. Oh, that's the angels, honey. I'm just the conduit. And Sally says, prayers for Tony to continue with healing, for the air we breathe, and for each other. Thank you, Sally. I'm so glad that you're here. And Becky says, I was told last night the word love needs to spread out more. So many light workers are getting the same message, Becky. We're all hearing that that's how we're going to end this. Excuse me, it's not going to be from trying to resist it and push it away. It's going to be through opening arms of love and seeing everything and everyone as part of the oneness. And when we bring it in as part of the oneness, then we can love. We can share the love that's in our heart. So thank you, Becky, for that confirmation. Kathy says, please also pray for the safety of my daughter, who will be driving the 7 hours to visit us for an early Thanksgiving. And tomorrow is a Zoom memorial celebration of life for my friend Inga Lise, who passed away. I remember that, Kathy, and let's pray for you that you'll be able to be there for them. Yes, Becky, more love, less worry, and sending love to everyone. And that's what we're going to do when we go into the meditation today. We're going to do a love meditation and really raise the vibration with love, covering everything and everyone with the energy of love. Thank you, and thank you to all who are here. And hi, Lila Garcia, thank you for being with us. Everyone who has joined in this morning, what a blessing to have you here with us. If you missed the Angel Circle from a couple nights ago, please rewatch that. That opening message that the angels gave, that collective message, is for all of us. And it shares with us that we're just to love each other. We're all in this together. We're all in our pods together. And we're shoulder to shoulder. And that's how I see us in the world. Even though there's so much distance between some of us, we are shoulder to shoulder in our energy spirit. So thank you. Thank you for being in my pod and for showing up this morning. Anyone else have prayer requests? Let's just remember Mother Gaia. Remember all of the stress that's going on right now with people in fear and anxiety and people looking at possibly going into another lockdown. Definitely looking at all the restrictions that are going on. There's some places, I think in El Paso especially, where they are fining people if they're not complying with wearing the mask and social distancing and the curfews that are happening. And I don't see Jean on here this morning, so let's send Jean Lorio some love. And anyone else that we're missing. I didn't speak, but I texted with Sharon Boyle, and just let's lift her up. Let's put her in our circle. She's been going through some really tough things, and we haven't seen her here in the morning. So let's lift Sharon Boyle up. Definitely, she's in our family. She's in our pod, and Gabby in Australia. All of those who normally are on here with us. So we love you all so much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for bringing in your energy. We definitely want to keep each other as high in frequency as possible. I'm thinking one of the things that's going to happen today with Ruth is we're going to maybe come on to do some sound healing. Ruth has all of the bowls that are the same frequency as our chakra energy. So at some point today, she will be here where I'm at, and we're going to play the singing bowls. And what she heard yesterday was to focus on one chakra a day. So we'll play the bowl that corresponds to that chakra and go live doing that. So every day we're going to be focusing on a different chakra, and you'll be hearing the frequency, the sound from the singing bowl for that day. Kathy, thank you. Thank you for sending the love. Carrie, prayers for my mom and dad, my son who has to work on Thanksgiving. He's a bartender and works every holiday. For my sister, who's a saint, for caring for my folks, and for my niece, who's in the grip of addiction. Prayers for Mother Earth. Absolutely, Carrie. We will lift all of your family up as well as you, and we want you to be healthy. We want to hear good news that your health is turning around and that you're feeling well. Keep doing the affirmations. What I do is I touch my solar plexus, which is at the abdomen, and my heart. I connect those two together and I say, I am healthy, I am healed, I am healthy, I am whole, I am healthy. My health is at its perfect that it can be. I am healthy. Joanne says, I love the sound healing. This sounds amazing. I would love to do this, please. And Linda, I don't know what time we're going to do it, but we'll give you all some advance notice that it's going to happen. So if you get a message from Enlightened World Network that we're going live, we will let you know ahead of time when we will be doing that. Okay, I see that it is our meditation time. Thank you all for putting in your prayer requests. Thank you for sharing your love. And that's what we're going to do right now. So let's do that. Let's go into our hearts. The best defense that we have for anything in our life, whether that's a physical thing, emotional, mental, or spiritual, is to raise our vibration. Raising our vibration. There's our hope. As we raised our vibration, she just came floating in there with her hearts. Thank you, Hope, for being here. And we're lifting you up in this meditation and prayer time. So placing your hand on your heart, taking a deep breath, and let's go ahead and place the other hand on your solar plexus. The solar plexus is right at the top of the abdomen. So breathe into your heart and connect that breath down into the solar plexus. And let's feel into our worthiness first this morning. Feeling worthy to have love, feeling worthy to be healthy, worthy to be seen and acknowledged. You deserve every good and wonderful thing in life. You deserve to have a beautiful life, full of joy, full of happiness. Exhale out anything unlike love. Let go of any of the limitations. Let go of any thoughts of not being healthy. Just let those go. Let those float out from you. Don't claim any illness. Claim perfect health. I am in perfect health. Everything is working perfectly, as our Marietta says. Accept, align, allow with your perfection of spirit. You are a spark of the divine. Feel into that energy as you breathe into your heart and connect it with your solar plexus. Really feel the worthiness right now. Send love into your solar plexus. And let's connect with our inner child. I want each person here to feel into your solar plexus energy and envision that inside of you is a small version of you. This is your inner child. This is that part of you that's innocent, that part of you that sometimes isn't listened to, that is maybe pushed down inside and told to be quiet, told to sit still, that's given limitations of what you can do, that's not honored and respected. Breathe out and let go of those limitations. Let go of those emotions of anger, anything that's unlike love, the fear. This inner child sometimes takes on the fear. If she or he is filling into your energy, What's going on right now? Is your inner child feeling love? Is there an energy of worthiness that you're feeding to that inner child? Or is that energy one where you're putting yourself down, where you're not feeling like you're enough, where you're placing a fence around yourself? If you're limiting yourself, you're limiting that inner part of you that just wants to be loved, that just wants joy and happiness. That inner part of you knows what it's like to be spirit. It knows the lightness. It knows that the only thing that's real is love. And when anything unlike love is entered into, that's a foreign concept. That's something that's going to be tried to be expelled out. So a conflict happens inside of you. Let's exhale out anything that's unlike love, any of those limitations, any fear, any worry, any anxiety. Just let it go. Let it go right now. If you have a thought that, oh my gosh, what if I have COVID? What if I have the flu? What if I have this? What if I have that? Let that thought go. You're projecting. You're not staying in the moment when you do that. And this moment is all we have. It's all we're guaranteed, this very moment. And in this moment, you're sitting here surrounded by so much love. Take in that. Take in the energy that you're surrounded with. Breathe it right into your heart. Connect in with your solar plexus. And say to yourself, I am healthy. In this moment that I am here, I am loved. I am enough. I am worthy of being healthy. I am worthy of being happy. I am a spark of the divine. I am that. I am. Whatever you want to create inside of you, focus on that. Whatever it is, that's what you're creating. If your focus is on being sick, you're creating that. If your focus is on being healthy, then you're creating that. So say that every day and clear any energy, release it out with your out breath. Release the energy of being unwell. Breathe in only love and light. And say that mantra every day. I am that. I am. I am that. Whatever you're focused on, be that. Become it. If it's health that's on your mind, I am that. I am healthy. I am. If it's abundance, I am abundant. I am. I am that. Become it. Pull it into your energy field and love on it. Show it love. Whatever it is in your life that's a concern, that's your primary focus of what you are looking at every day, you can change the energy of it with love. So right now, breathe out, exhale anything that's going on that's low vibration. Focus only on love right now. That love that you know what it feels like. You know how it feels every morning when you come in here. and you're shown love. Your name is called out. Somebody sees you. Somebody acknowledges your existence in the world. That's love. Somebody tells you, I love you unconditionally. That's what we all crave. That's what our soul knows. So when we hear it, we're hearing what we already know inside. That the only thing that's real is love. Whatever you need to let go of it right now. I feel emotions coming up to the surface. If you need to cry, then let it out with tears as you let go. Letting go of worry, letting go of anxiety, letting go of fear. Tears are release. So if you need to cry, then cry. If you need to laugh, laugh. Whatever way you need to get that energy out of you, just do that. Do that. Stay in the love. Stay in your heart. There's some hearts that are very heavy here today. Hearts that are concerned about loved ones. Hearts that are concerned about what's going on in our world. Stay in the love. I see a warm light coming forth. I feel the angels surrounding each one of us right now, holding us up, helping us to be stronger in our faith, stronger in the love that's inside of us. If you feel like you can't stand, if you feel like you can't move forward, allow the angels to help. Stay focused on what's real. Stay focused on love. And now I want you to expand that love out. Breathe it in. Breathe love into your heart. And then look around you. Look around you at what's there. Is your family there? Include them in your love. Shower them with love. Just hold them tight and say, I love you. And take another deep breath in of that beautiful love energy. And let's expand it out even further. Expand it into your community, wherever you are. Shower your community with love. See it going out from you as this beautiful glow. It's pink and green mixed together. And there's a golden glow overlaying it on top. See your community bathed in that. Breathe in love again. Hold it in your heart. And let's send it out to whatever nation you live in. We have many represented here today. So wherever you are, see that part of the world covered in love, covered in green and pink and gold overlaying it as the angels help to spread that energy throughout the nation. Just see every inhabitant covered with love. And now let's join all of those nations together. Let's go down to the center of Mother Earth, down to that crystalline center. And let's all envision down in there an emerald stone, that beautiful emerald green color. Emerald is the color for Mother Mary, for Divine Mother. Feel her energy in that emerald stone. And then I want you to envision down in there a rose quartz. I want you to envision that you're holding both of those stones, one in each hand, the emerald green and the pink quartz. And feel the power coming from both of those. Feel the love energy merging together and surrounding you, coming up from Mother Earth onto the planet and covering the entire planet in this beautiful energy. See this planet filled with love. Envision it as the love planet. That's what it is. And you are on this planet. You're one of those inhabitants. So feel it covering you entirely. Now I want you to look around you again and see this beautiful family that's gathered together, this angelic river family. And hold each other tight. Just see each other. You know who's here. You can feel their energy. You've seen their names. You've heard their names. Just hold each other in this big circle. And we're going to say to everyone here, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my pod. Thank you for including me every day in your love. So we're going to say the words, thank you, I love you. So here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, I love you. I love you all so much. You are a blessing to me every day. Keep that love going. Keep it going throughout your day. Thank you, Rick Morrow. Thank you, Christina Leftwich. I love you all so much. Hold that energy of love in your heart, in your solar plexus. Know that you are worthy. You are worthy of that love. If you released anything that was unlike love, congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. You did good. You did a good release and brought in only love. Only love is welcome here in my heart. Tell yourself that every day. Only love. Let's let go of everything else because only love is real. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Deirdre. Yawns, tears, snot, and smiles. Thank you, Linda Lemieux. Thank you, Kathy Hand. Christina says, thank you, I love you. Heart hugs all around. Also, I'm loving seeing Michael's sword turning into an activation crystal during my meditations lately. I love that. I love that. You know what I'm thinking is if we all have access to an emerald gemstone or any green gemstone and a rose quartz, bring it with you next week, next Saturday when you come on the Zoom with me. Bring those 2 stones with you, a green stone and a pink stone. And let's really celebrate love next week when we do our anniversary celebration next Saturday morning. You have a date with me and bring in the love. Let's bring it. Let's really celebrate together in love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Luz, thank you for being here this morning. Thank you, honey, for showing up. Hopefully all of you can join me next week. I'll make sure that you have the Zoom link. Anybody that wants to come on, just come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. We got this. Thank you for a beautiful morning together. May you have a blessed rest of your day. I love you so much. Oh, Debbie, you're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, Kathy, you drew the shield on your palms during meditation. How beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you bring to us, Kathy. You're amazing. And I don't see our words yet, Rick and Deirdre. Where are you? There's Deirdre. Rick, you were a little behind again this morning. I think you two are in a race. There you go. I love you all so much. We're going to let you go with those beautiful words that signify that the spirit in me sees, honors, respects, and loves that very same spirit within you. Namaste, y'all. Love you. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.